There's still work to do here in Arkham City. It looks like Joker is trying to control who runs the streets.
You know, I have to find out a little bit more about Batman Arkham City. Now, I noticed this poster behind us happens to have Batman, along with Catwoman, sitting on him, which is kind of provocative a little bit. Is there any reasoning behind this?
There's more than just a little bit of reasoning. Catwoman is a fully featured, fully playable character within Batman Arkham City.
We get to play as Batman and Catwoman in the same game?
That's a fact. Their stories are aligned and intertwined from start to finish. You've got this situation right at the beginning where you go and save Catwoman's life from Two-Face, but right throughout the game, you'll be playing as Batman for a bit, but Catwoman's off doing her own thing, and then you switch to Catwoman, and then Batman's off doing his own thing. The two sort of reflect one another right the way through the story. It's a pretty sweet switcheroo.
People who are familiar with the Batman story arc and characters know that Catwoman doesn't really have the same kind of powers Batman does. How are you guys going to utilize that in the game?
Well, she's got her own sweet powers as well. So Batman in Arkham City is all about gliding, he's about power diving, he's about boosting off rooftops, he's about getting air, whereas Catwoman is much more about this intimate connection with the game world. You don't have a cape, so you can't glide around, but she uses her whip, she uses her claws to scale buildings, and she's got her own set of gadgetry as well, with 3 gadgets, the bowlers, the caltrops, and of course her signature whip.
This is gonna hurt.
She tends to be on the villainous side as well. Is she going to be doing a lot of good guy missions, going in and helping the everyman, or is she going to be on the DL? Is she going to be getting down there, getting dirty?
She's a bad, bad girl. Of course she's not going to be doing good stuff. The introduction of Catwoman is much more about giving players an opportunity to take a bit of a break from cape crusading, take a break from being the Dark Knight, take a break from being the world's greatest detective, and indulging a little bit of the dark side, take a walk on the wild side. That's what Catwoman's all about. She's a thief, so she's all about nicking stuff. If it's not nailed down, she's going to have it.
What if they had to fight? Who would you pick in the throwdown between Catwoman and Batman? Think about it. I know you want to jump right ahead and say Batman, but think about it.
Look, Catwoman's inclusion in the game, she ain't a cameo, but she ain't the main attraction either. She's this special guest star that comes onto the stage for, you know, a decent chunk of time, but at the end of the day, this is a Batman game. So if I had to put money on who's going to win, yeah, it's Batman for me.
You chose right. That was a test and you passed.
Yes!
Thank you so much for talking with us.
Cool, man.
Catwoman, now available
in Batman's game, Arkham City.